Hey guys, what's up? It's time for another DVD and game update. Well, actually, I've only got a DVD update for you guys this time, but it's quite a special one actually, because me and Corolla went on holiday. We went to San Francisco and Las Vegas, and we had an awesome time there. We done a lot of stuff, seen a lot of stuff, and also did a lot of shopping. And I went on the hunt for some DVDs and games and all that. And well, actually, I bought so much stuff to be honest that I just want to show you guys the DVDs. Because if I have to show you DVDs and the games, it's gonna be like a 1 hour video or something. So who knows, maybe I'll do another video for the games as well, but for now I decided just to do a movie update. So just wanted to say, if you're ever in the Las Vegas or San Francisco area, yeah, there's some awesome shops. You kind of have to search for them. You have to know where they are. Most of them are not located in the the regular city center. But yeah, just just some tips actually are for Las Vegas are Zaya Records, Zaya Record Exchange, I guess it is. They have 3 shops right now in Las Vegas, and we visited only one of them. I think they're actually opening another one, a fourth one, but I'm not sure about that. But anyway, it's if you're a collector of records, of games, or pop culture stuff, or DVDs, or whatever, they have like a lot. I mean, it was insane. I didn't know where to begin, man. There was so much awesome stuff. Yeah, the prices were, they kind of varied. There was some really more expensive stuff, but also they had a lot of like cheap bins and all that. But yeah, very very awesome stuff. A very awesome store. Another one in Las Vegas is actually called Record City, which is of course more of a record shop, but they also had a lot of DVDs. Kind of a bit more a smaller shop, but they still had a lot of stuff. Very cool, relaxed atmosphere there. The guy who worked there was like super awesome. He gave me a bit of discount and all that, which is always good. But he was just an awesome, very nice guy. And actually, this is very close to the Las Vegas Strip. It was like 5 to 10 minute walk from the Strip. So yeah, if you're ever in the area, definitely go to Record City as well. And yeah, for San Francisco, yeah, those of you who've been there know our collectors probably know about these, but I went to Amoeba Records and Rasputin Records, which both of them are pretty close by to each other. Yeah, these are just mind-blowingly amazing stores as far as the amount of content that they have. It's just crazy, man. They're so big. We definitely don't have anything like that here in the Netherlands. And yeah, Amoeba Records is probably the biggest record store I've ever been to. I'm also a CD collector, so yeah, that was pretty intense. But anyway, I'm rambling about these stores, but yeah, I'm just gonna show you guys what I got. I'm gonna go here maybe a bit quicker because yeah, it's quite a lot. But yeah, first off, I'll start with this one, which is actually yeah, I'm actually the most happy with this find. I've been looking for this DVD for freaking long. I had it in my eBay basket for so many times, and I never pulled the trigger. And yeah, I was so super happy when I found this one, Death Hunt, starring the amazing Charles Bronson and Lee Marvin, which is, yeah, this was just mainly the reason why I wanted to have this movie anyway. Yeah, I'm a big collector of Charles Bronson films. I want to have all his movies if that's even possible, but yeah, this one was definitely on the top of my list. I love Lee Marvin as well, and to see them back in a movie, after Dirty Dozen, which is of course an amazing film. Yeah, I just had to see this one, and I already saw it actually, and yeah, it definitely didn't disappoint. Yes, it's actually, by the way, an Anchor Bay release for those of you who don't know it. And yeah, they mostly like release horror and cults movie kind of stuff. So I was kind of surprised to see that one in there. You could say it's kind of a cult movie, but yeah, it's not the most well known. And I still think it's strange that it doesn't have a release in the Netherlands. This film. Since yeah, there were quite a lot of Charles Bronson movies released, and definitely of this era when he was doing like Death Wish and all those good movies. But anyway, another Anchor Bay release here is This Stuff, yeah, which is about weird stuff kind of thingy, which turns people into weird zombies and all that. Yeah, I haven't seen it, but it's supposedly a pretty good 80s horror movie. Got here is Silent Night, Deadly Night, which is also one I've been looking for quite a while. Christmas slasher. Yeah, I honestly haven't seen it, so yeah, definitely been looking forward to this one. But yeah, after finding this one, I also found this one, which is Silent Night, Deadly Night, Part 1 and Part 2, and one DVD. Well, it's actually 2 discs in here, but you might be wondering why I bought both of these. The thing is, though, that the part 2 was only released like this. Doesn't have like a separate release, as far as I know. As far as like US, UK, or Dutch releases, which is mainly the things that I collect. So yeah, I decided to keep this one as well, since it's like the standalone version. So yeah, maybe one day I'll find Silent Night, Deadly Night Part 2 and like a separate release, if it's even out there. As far as, like I said, as far as I know, it's not. But yeah. Yeah, I got a couple of Blue Underground DVDs here. Got some spaghetti westerns here. Bullet for the General. Yep. I got here is Django Kill. Django Kill, if you live, shoot. Yeah. I've seen a couple of these Django films. Unfortunately, it doesn't star Franco Nero, but yeah, this seems pretty interesting. Lately, I've been watching a bit more of these spaghetti westerns, and I freaking love them, man. It's definitely awesome. Another Blue Underground release I got here is Death Dream, which is actually Tom Savini's first movie that did effects on, and yeah, I watched this one already. I have to say this was actually pretty freaking good. It's about this Vietnam, a guy who was fighting in the Vietnam War, and he gets killed, and his family gets to hear he got killed, and after a couple of days, he actually just shows up at home, and everybody's like, "We thought we were dead," but he isn't. Well, maybe he is quite a, you know, he's kind of he's not really a zombie, but you just have to see it. It sounds kind of strange, and I guess it is kind of strange movie, but yeah, the way they've done it, it's actually pretty interesting, and I liked it quite a lot. The acting was pretty good, so yeah. Another Christmassy movie I got here is Silent Night, Bloody Night. Yeah, so not to be confused with Silent Night, Deadly Night. Yeah, yeah. This one I've seen it already. I have it in this like collection of horror movies. Because it's yeah, I don't know. It's kind of like a bit more cheapy kind of film. I do like it actually, but this is public domain film, I guess, and yeah. I don't know. I don't know what to say. It's kind of slow. It's kind of weird. I guess probably a lot of people won't be into it, but I definitely liked it. So another one here, a crazy one, is Brainiac, which is actually a Mexican horror film. Honestly, I just bought it because It says here it's the most bizarre monster movie or most the most bizarre horror movie ever, and actually had like this sticker on it as well from the store itself, which said this, and yeah, they had a lot of crazy films there. I was like, okay, this is the most bizarre film ever. I have to see it, and you know, honestly, I haven't seen a lot of horror films from Mexico. I've seen a couple, and what I've seen, I've actually liked. So always like to see, yeah, like these classic horror films from different countries. They always bring something, yeah, a bit different to the table. I got here is an American classic. I would guess it's Mighty Joe Young, which it's not to be confused with the 1998 Walt Disney film. This is, yeah, like I said, a classic film. It's from some of the people who did King Kong actually, and it's very similar to King Kong, I guess. Well, in the sense that it's about a big ape, a big gorilla ape. So yeah, I haven't seen it actually, but I've been looking for this for quite a while, and from what I've heard, it's supposedly pretty freaking good. Actually, better than Son of King Kong. Son of Kong, I guess it was. Got here another classic. Yeah, Clash of the Titans, the original one. Yeah, I mean, what can I say about this one? I haven't seen it either, to be honest. But yeah, I've wanted to see this one for so long, and yeah, I mean, I'm just a big fan of Ray Harryhausen. He's, the stop motion effects are always so freaking awesome, and yeah, I think this probably gonna be the one of the better ones he's worked on. So I've seen some clips of it, of course, and what I've seen just looks freaking amazing. So I can't wait to watch it. Now here's the people that time forgot, which is another like crazy dinosaur kind of movie, probably with a lot of awesome stop motion and all that. I got here is Mother's Day, which is a trauma film. I've been looking for this for a bit as well. Last year in New York Comic Con, Trauma was there with a stand. They just sold out of this DVD, so yeah, I was glad to find it now. Got here is the Black Cobra series starring Fred Williamson. Watched the first movie of this a couple of days ago, and yeah, I actually liked it quite a lot. Awesome action film. This is done by Alpha Video actually. They do some really low budget releases, honestly. So yeah, the quality of the first film was actually pretty freaking bad. It was like a VHS transfer, which was very obvious, but I'm kind of okay with that sometimes. Didn't bother me too much. I mean, it would be cool to find a bit better version of this one, but it's cool that this one has the first three films of it on here. It doesn't have the fourth one on it, but yeah, it's still pretty cool. It's actually the three films on one disc, by the way. I got here is a Mondo Macabre release. It's Blood of the Virgins. I mean, I just love Mondo Macabre, and yeah, I was pretty stoked to find the release of this one. One thing I didn't see, unfortunately, was that the side of it is a bit sun faded, which is kind of unfortunate. If I've seen it, I probably wouldn't have bought it, but stuff like that happens. I got two Jazz Franco films as well. I got here's Oasis of the Zombies. And I got here is a Devil Hunter, yeah, which is a cannibal kind of exploitation film. I actually watched this one yesterday, and I actually liked it quite a lot. From what I've seen on reviews and all that, it's that a lot of people didn't like it, but yeah, I thought it was a pretty interesting film. I mean, it's not like a Cannibal Holocaust or anything like that, but it's a really crazy, weird film, but. And again, it's Jazz Franco, so, what do you expect? Got some Blood Mania here, which is another 80s horror film. Got a Shriek Show release here, it's Cop Killers. I got some women in prison films here, which is Escape from Hellhole. I got here is Natalie Escape from Hell, which also had some Nazi exploitation stuff in here, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I got here is High Tension, also known as Haute Tension, I guess, Haute Tension. I don't know how to pronounce it exactly, but it's a French film. I've seen it twice now, actually, that I own the DVD, but this is pretty freaking good. French horror movies at its best. It's probably the only more recent films I got, I guess, recent film I got. But, French horror movies, even the more recent ones, what I've seen, they're all freaking awesome, man. Always pretty gory as well. We got here some Hammer Hammer horror movie. Actually, it's the Phantom of the Opera. I love the classic Universal ones, and I really wanted to have this one as well. We got some Bela Lugosi stuff here, which is The Corpse Vanishes, which is also an alpha video release. And got here is The Gorilla, which seems like a bit more of a horror comedy. Yeah, see this. It kind of always makes me cringe. I mean, I kind of hate those 1940s comedy horror movies, but it's Bela Lugosi, so who knows. The humor is just so outdated. That's why I, most of the time, don't like them. But anyway, that here is the Beast from Haunted Cave. I mean, just look at that cover, man. Yeah, it's also another alpha video DVD. Most of these are from the record store, what I said, in Las Vegas. They have a lot of this stuff. And I got here is a Horror of Dracula. I already had this one in a compilation, but I finally found a loose copy of it. I actually seen it quite a lot here in the US. Here in the Netherlands and the UK release and all that, here in Europe, I gotta say, it's actually pretty hard to find this one for some reason. It's the first Dracula film Hammer did with Christopher Lee, so it's kind of weird, I think, that it's pretty hard to get here, but I finally found a loose copy, and I'm pretty happy to find this one. I already seen it, and it's if you haven't seen any of these Hammer Dracula films, or any of the Hammer films for that matter, definitely go check them out. It's just classic horror at its best. Got here some classic sci-fi stuff. Here's Conquest of Space. I mean, when I see a cover like that, I'm just instantly drawn to it. Just look at the back here as well. I mean, I love that artwork. I mean, for me, that's basically just a reason to buy these films. I also enjoy watching these. So it's gonna be an interesting one. We got here is, I don't know how to pronounce it, but yeah, that's the title. So anyway, this is about a movie. Well, it's not about a movie. It's about a guy who is trying to turn another guy into a snake. Yeah, which is it's basically a bit similar to like a movie like The Fly, which is like combining a man and an animal. This time it's a snake. So been looking for that one quite a while. It seems pretty weird. So I haven't seen it, but I'm definitely interested. It seems like an interesting concept. And the last one I got here is Hello Mary Lou, Prom Night 2. Yeah, I bought the first Prom Night film like a couple of months ago, starring Jamie Lee Curtis and Leslie Nielsen. Both of the actors didn't play in this one, as far as I know. But yeah, I was definitely looking forward to seeing any of these sequels. So I finally found Prom Night 2. So I just need 3 and 4 in my collection as well. So yeah, that's it. Like I said, quite a bit, a big loot. Pretty happy with most of these. Yeah, most of these DVDs of movies aren't released here in the Netherlands, or you just don't see them a lot. Yeah, some of them are a bit more expensive. Some of them, they came from like the $5 bin. So yeah, so that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and yeah, see you guys next time. Bye.